Now imagine you are the prophet Moses in search of the Promised Land. You're crossing what seems like endless desert. Today you see an occasional Bedouin tent or nomadic settlement, maybe even a herd of their goats. After all, the Bedouins have roamed these deserts of Jordan and Israel for centuries. It's logical that their ancestors would have been present when biblical tradition says that Moses ascended Mount Nebo to view the Promised Land. That's where he's believed to have died, in 1271 BC. From the summit at 2,700 feet, Moses would have had a panorama of the West Bank across the Jordan River Valley. Today, from this vantage point on a clear day, we can see Bethlehem, the oasis of Jericho, and even the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem. What we call the Holy Land is really quite compact. Early Christian pilgrims built a church here in the 4th century A.D., and some of the original stones from that church can still be seen. Then, in the 5th and 6th centuries, the basilica was expanded, and today, after excavation and reconstruction by the Franciscans, the Moses Memorial Church houses some of the best Byzantine mosaics in Jordan. They cover the walls, and they fill the museum. Most are fragments. Only the masterpiece on the floor is intact, and that's because it was hidden. It depicts a hunting and herding scene with a variety of wild animals. The color and detail are remarkable. In the year 2000, the king and his family welcomed Pope John Paul II, who was making a spiritual pilgrimage on the 2000th anniversary of the birth of Christ. On Mount Nebo, from which the Bible tells us the prophet Moses viewed the Promised Land, the Pope planted an olive tree as a symbol of peace. A monument on Mount Nebo honors Moses, who is revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. 22 years later, the olive tree has taken root. Hopefully, that's an omen.